Hello guys. Can you hear the music now? Please, 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 please. Can you hear music? How are we doing, guys? How are we doing? So far, on my end, things look okay. Can you hear the music now, Buffer? But smooth seems fine. Okay, how about if I do this? Is it still fine for you guys? What a day, what a day. No noticeable change? Okay. That's really good. That's really good. Guys, I think I'm seeing a lot of red. I don't know how bad this looks on your end, guys. I'm seeing frames missing, average time to render frames, all of those issues. It is, yeah, definitely not happy. Not very happy, guys. Someone's going to die. Someone's going to die. So still some render frame lag and missing frames. Is it watchable, guys? You guys be the judge. Tech issues. Seeing red. I'm seeing red because you're here, Doodlebee. What have you done? What have you done? No. We've been having tech issues all morning. Because the Undead Knight did warn me last night not to update macOS for a month until, there's a new stable release of OBS out for the new update. But we all know Necker doesn't listen, and this is the result of that, guys. So I'm dealing with my own disaster. You're seeing Necker and Twitch right now, definitely watchable. There you go. Also, hi from someone who hasn't been around Typo. Whoa, welcome back. Oh my gosh. You said nothing. Said nothing. Well, I should have listened. I'm kind of regretting that now, but also I'm really loving the new update. So I'm kind of like, please, stream, just work. You have fallen victim to that trap. I know, haven't we all? Haven't we all? But we're here. Love the fish. Thank you, Typo. They're very happy. All very happy little fishies. They've got babies too, so. Oh, guys. Look, at this point, I'm just plodding along. That's so good. That's so good indeed. Heck yeah. Okay. Well, we're gonna try the stream. Where are the babies? The babies are in the other room. They're so small. They are like almost microscopic. They're so tiny. They will be in this upcoming month's vlog as well. What is going on with this bottom overlay? Why the heck is that thing so blurry? Overlays may actually not even be working whatsoever. I have a feeling that they're broken. They're wearing diapers indeed, yeah. I have to change their diapers every so often. OBS wouldn't have been able to update in advance, yeah. Yeah, exactly. OBS is going to probably catch up in the next few days or weeks. Given it's open source software, I'm probably gonna think a few weeks. You assumed it was blurry because you were. Well, now it's not blurry. Now it's fine. It fixed itself. Oh no. It's we're gonna put a spell on it, make it go clear. Anyway, are all stream automatically being uploaded to YouTube as VODs, even the small ones in the past couple of hours are showing up? Yeah, don't know properly. Happy to help. I love exploding your notifications, guys. Yeah, that may have been happening. I will do my best to go remove all of them. It's gonna be fun this afternoon. Paying attention to the blurry makes the blurry worse. Yes. Why is it blurry? I don't know, guys. Alright. I had wanted to try something. There we go. My goodness. It's gonna be a day, guys. Today is gonna be interesting. I'll just say that. Just say that. Like, sometimes they're not blurry. Why are they sometimes blurry and then other times they're not blurry? It's like only that one. Honestly, guys, honestly. I don't know. It's Wednesday there. That's going to be an interesting day. Yeah, exactly. And today was supposed to be my last big stream day because tomorrow I'm only doing like short stream. Because reasons. So, yes. You have surgery, Diaper. Oh my gosh. Buffer. I hope you'll be okay. Hang on, I wanted to do... Yeah, I'm gonna give this a shot. So this is going to be... I'm getting repeated buffering. That is so lovely. That's exactly what we need. I am so glad to hear that. Fantastic news. Is it getting better? Hello, how are you doing? Welcome, welcome. Audio garbled. Buffer. Right. Okay, I'm gonna try something else, guys. Bear with me. Okay. Is this better? Is this improving? And do you guys have music? You guys don't have music. No! Lovely. This might crash. I'm just... Word of warning. We may crash. Hang on, before I do that, let me actually do this. Do this first. Okay. Do you guys have music now? Audio resynced. No music. Music should now be back. So under night, the purple thing relates to the music. Definitely. Music should be back now. When I turn off the purple thing, don't worry guys, Under Night knows what I'm talking about. When I turn off the purple thing, the music also goes away. when I have all the purple things turned on, we don't have music or like screen sharing or whatever else it is that, you know, I am sharing. This is so good. It's so good. It's like so good. For the sake of this demonstration today, guys, we are just going to proceed with the test. This is a drill. And we're going to stream as is. Yeah. Okay. It is what it is, guys. It is what it is. Hello, Kaylee. We're good, we're good. I'm gonna try one more thing that I think is not going to work. But we'll see. It does work. Are we lagging now, guys? I am seeing some missing frames, but it doesn't feel too bad just yet. We may be okay. You guys can see Spice the Rat. He's like all cute, right? Like all cute, Spice the Rat. Look at him. Wait, can you guys actually see anything on that screen? Or like, hang on, hang on. Yeah! So many things happening, guys. So many things. All right, let's try this. No, you guys are not seeing that. I think it crashed. There we go. Now it works. Are we laggy, guys? Ah. Cries inside, dies internally. You can, in fact, see a cute rat, and my mouse is now moving there, so we're... Spice give you his cookie. No. No, because you are rude to King Ratty, and for that you will pay forever. No. No. Other than that... I think we have a 20% functional stream, so I think we're just gonna keep going. We're gonna have to wing this for a month, guys, because this is gonna be the way that it is until OBS releases a new version. Oh my gosh. So you guys are going to hear a lot of Necker whining every day because reasons. Reasons. I feel like there were so many of you guys earlier and I lost my whole little groupie. I'm so sorry, guys. But we are in fact actually streaming now. Is that rude? Is that rude? Dies instantly, comes back to life, crashes into a mountain, dies again, comes back again, holds on for dear life, hoping the torment will end. How are you feeling, Dover? During all this chaos, like, I didn't even have a chance to ask. The show goes on. Yes, you guys did survive. Unfortunately. But yes. We have art. We have art. Here's one I prepared earlier. There we go. My OCD is always like, this has to be centered. Actually, just for Dover, because I know Dover always also has OCD. Just for Dover, I'll leave it like that. But yeah. Yeah. Oh my gosh. So much to do, guys. So much to do. You must have missed the first half. Doodlebee, be very happy you missed the first half. The first portion of my stream was utter chaos and oh my gosh, insane. Hope my day is going well. Magnificent work. Thank you, Crazy. How are you? Welcome, welcome. We're not working on any commissions today, guys, because I do not have the time. They have been cancelled. Along with most other things. Along with all my hopes and dreams and joy for the day. So, we are going to work on my beautiful, beautiful Drawlloween piece and make as much progress as we possibly can. Can't talk much, but you're hoping it goes away in a couple of days. Don't worry, I think you're going to be pretty wrecked until Saturday. There's an ad break, so I will be right back, guys. Enjoy the art. Enjoy the glitches. Okay, we are back. Also, guys, I just wanted to say, today's stream is brought to you by the one and only Undead Knight, guys, because without Undead Knight, today there would be no stream. So, can we have a shout out for the one and only Undead Knight, please? Let's have it. Let's have it, guys. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Undead Knight. At least we have something decently functional today. Love the way this piece is coming out. You are currently hunting down sound commands for your in-chat during streams for your channel. It's really fun and addictive. What in-chat? In-chat during stream, for your in-chat during streams for your channel. What do you mean? What do you mean? Alright, no one's going to shout him out, so I'm just going to have to, like, manually do this myself. Because he's not going to shout himself out, and my moddies are a little bit sleepy. So, there we go, there we go. Boom. Is that, what the heck kind of avatar do you have? Under night? What the heck? Tova, thank you. What the, wait, why is it like in my face? Tova, thank you? What did you do? Why? Also, why is it that much, Tova? That should be a lot cheaper. Did you like add on to that amount or something? What happened? Thank you so much, Dover. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. What would you like for that commission? I will go check in a sec. It's for a future commission. Well, thank you, Dover. I appreciate that a lot. So, thank you. Thank you. Click. Click. That's all you're going to say. It's all you have to say for yourself. A bunch of dirty, dirty, naughty things in chat commands that use audio files associated with them. Right. Interesting. There's so many cool things you can do with like Twitch overlays, isn't there? Ooh, okay. Oh my goodness, guys. I almost feel like when tech things like that happen, it's, oh gosh, it just kind of takes the wind out of your sails for the rest of the day. My goodness, yeah. Also, with regards to our giveaway overlay, guys, I have to get in touch with the person who created that one and like actually ask them about it. But if it don't work and I can't get it fixed, there's another one that I'm looking into. But again, I don't want to buy another one when I've already got one. And I just want that one to work properly as I should. So, the giveaway for now is just going to be done the way we did it the other day. Maybe you can clack that too. All I can say, Neka, is that the recipient of that commission lives in the same city as me. I have a few ideas now, Dover. I have a few ideas. This is the third-party app that connects to Twitch. Ooh, nice. Nice. Okay. All good, guys. We are going to start drawing. But yeah, Dover, go easy on yourself because I feel like you're going to struggle with that for a while. And that's okay. Give yourself a week. Thank you so much, Undead Knight, for fixing the stream today. Really appreciate it. Wouldn't have been a stream without him. So I was just going to get the DJI cam, guys, and use my phone and just like do a literal mobile stream with no bells and whistles. So enjoy the bells and whistles at the moment, guys. Because there wouldn't have been any without the Undead Knight. You intend to get better so you can hang out with everyone this weekend. You also have a very important thing to do and not delay it too much. Oh, Dover. All right. We shall start. I keep feeling like there's something else I should be doing right now. Let's see. How laggy is this for you guys right now? Are we all good still? That is super smooth. I really hope I don't get graphite on this sleeve of mine. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're just gonna wing it. And hope for the best. I can always wash it afterwards. Just graphite. Guys, you want to hear something funny that happened this morning? While Undead Knight was troubleshooting everything for the stream, my mum actually messaged me about a baby macaw for sale. Well, a few babies for sale. And she told me the price, and she was like, it's $200. $200 a baby. And I was like, yeah, no, that's a scam. Like, there is no way a baby macaw sells for $200. Those birds are like $8,000. $7,000 or $8,000. They're not cheap. They are something I will one day save up for an extended period of time. But no, this person was like, they need to go to a good home and they wanted to know more about me. And I was like, well, okay. And then my mum told this person about me and they wanted to get in touch. I was like, yeah, okay, please, can you contact me? And I was like, well, and we exchanged numbers. And then I tried to give the person a call and they didn't answer. That's what I thought. And they just replied back via text message and I was like, yeah, just give me a ring back. I'm happy to chat about giving this little bird a home. And they kept dodging it, kept asking me to just message them. Because clearly this person is running a scam and doesn't want their voice, to be recorded or anything like that. So, yeah. I was right. Just looking at the price, you could have already known, I guess it was a scam. But look, guys, baby bird, and I'm just like, "Ugh, I want it." But realistically, it would have been really hard because if I were to have gotten this baby bird now, like yes, it would have been okay for a few months, but as soon as that baby bird starts spreading its wings, it's going to need a bit more space. And I was literally walking through the house, looking at the rooms and being like, I would have to sacrifice my dressing room, which I would do. I would do. I don't want to sacrifice our games room because games are like one of the most important parts of mine Undead Knight's life, right? So we can't sacrifice our games room. We need a games room. It's already bad enough that Undead Knight doesn't have his desk in that room as well. I would totally love that. I've always wanted for us to have the same space, have a desk in the same area, but no. No. Sadly not. What is my... Oh my goodness, guys. I need more lead. Did I actually entirely run out? Come on, I ordered more lead just the other day. I ordered more lead. And it still hasn't arrived. Why has my lead not arrived yet, guys? Friends, why? Scam, you'd strangle that person until they pooped out a real macaw. You don't lie about birdies. Yeah, they're trying to scam people, kind people, who want to give birds a good home. That's evil. I'm gonna try to like run my own scam. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna message them back later today. I'm gonna message them back and be like, I changed my mind. I really want this bird. And then, actually, you know what? I'm just going to use Undead Knight's phone. I don't even know it's me. And then I'm just going to be like, hey. I love scamming a scammer. It's great. So great. But I prefer scamming them over the phone, where I can actually hear the emotion in their voice. You know, if you're going to scam a scammer, you want to hear that frustration in their voice. You want to feel it. You want to get up close and personal. That's how you do it. Doing it over text message. I mean, I've done one recently where someone offered me a job. And it's just one of those like data input jobs or something, but the amount of money these guys were offering, oh my goodness, guys. Damn, it's like $200-300 an hour. I was like, that's too good to be true. That'd be a little scammy. So I said I was very, very interested. And I'd attracted your phone, you're gonna get in trouble. But yes, so I asked about the job and they wanted me to like just do some kind of course first. Even like they didn't even know a single thing about me. I kept like trying to explain my like skill sets, and they said they don't care. Anybody can have this job for $200-300 an hour. They'll give it to me, but I have to do this little course first. Most likely, I have to give away so many of my details signing up for this little course of theirs. And I just kept asking for more information about the job repeatedly, and this person like refused to give me any information about the job. I was like, heck no. But I did run it for a little while. We kept going back and forth for a few weeks, which was lovely. Look, I do my homework. This is the way. Sometimes you have to make them say, why did you redeem? What? Why did you redeem if you know you don't? No, I don't know. I don't know, Dover. Is that like a an us inside joke, or is that just like a... You can message me. You can message me. Hello, Cito. How are you? Thank you. Welcome, welcome. Anyone can do this job. You will make $200 an hour, but you gotta do this course first. Which costs? Well, can I borrow the money to pay for the course? Like you said, totally going to make $200 an hour afterwards. Obviously, I'm good for the money. Just let me borrow the course fee. Exactly. Exactly. Right, Homeburger? Right? Yeah. It's from the famous Scam the Scammer done by, I think, Kip Boga. He made the person wait for many hours who thought they were going to get away scamming them for thousands of dollars. And in the final moment, redeemed the Google gift cards. The scammer lost it. Imagine a scammer from India yelling, "Why did you redeem?" Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Hello, T-Fark. How are you? Welcome, welcome. Yeah, we are. We had a bit of a what's the word for it? We had some what do you call it when you're on a plane and there's not tribulation, there's turbulence. Turbulence. We had some turbulence this morning at the start of our stream. But I feel like we've ironed that out for the most part. I feel like we have. We're good now. We're good now. We can stream again, guys. Heck yeah. So good. So good. And I have my little beaver friend. Beaver's helping us out today. Hello, Beaver. I drew Beaver yesterday, guys. I drew Beaver. We got a massive raid yesterday, and then I drew Beaver. So cute. So cute. Anyone who wasn't here missed the Beaver drawing. I might actually make an emote out of him, so there's that. You may see the Beaver yet again. Yet again. You're well. I'm so excited to see some arting. Well, thank you for being here. I'm glad you stopped by. I hope you just chill out with us. Maybe grab your own paper and pencil and or a cup of coffee, if you so wish. Can I like run my own like chat commands? Hang on. I have idea. Guys. I'm gonna like. Don't worry, guys. I'm not going to like crash anything. I'm being very, very safe. Very safe. How do you do this? See, I'm never in like my own chat, so I don't even know how. How do I don't think I can. Oh! Oops. I almost did a thing I wasn't meant to do. How do you guys use those little like blocky things in chat? Like the thingies that come up here? The reward thingies? How can I not like... Surely I can also use them, right? Or can you not use them in your own channel? Can you use the power up rewards? Oh, I see them. Oh, okay, so they're part of chat. How the heck did I get here? Oopsie. So I click down there. There we go. I'm gonna do this. We need a warble hug for all the worries we had this morning, guys. We do. Always necessary tech issues. Exactly. Beaver hype. We have beaver hype. We have Bert over here. And we have the warble. We have so much plush, guys. So much plush. So much good things. Heck yeah. Do you count as the plush? I don't know. Should I stuff the undead knights? Is that what you're requesting me to do? Because plushies are pretty stuffed. I think the only thing undead knight is stuffed with is food. No worries, undead knight. Thank you again so much for your help. Appreciate it. Heck yeah. Last thing before leaving, Neka says she's gonna stop you. I love you though. You are here to chill. Your arting form is photography, but you love seeing how the drawer's mind works. Thank you for the stream. It's really helpful for you. I'm glad, T-Fog. And, you know, creativity comes in many different forms. Just not ChatGPT, but every other form. Including photography. Music, photography, all of it. It's all creativity. It's all got that personality. Right? So much. I feel like that little childish part of me this morning that was like, maybe, this parrot is not a scam. That little part of me is kind of disappointed right now. The little part of me that had that shred of hope that was like, maybe this be real. Maybe. It would have been so fun. So fun to have another little baby parrot. Oh my gosh, guys. Baby parrots are so cute. When they're that little, they are adorable. Adorable. Well, they just stay adorable, but they are especially adorable when they are that young. It's just like any baby animal. Baby birds in particular are so cute, guys. So cute. I know a lot of people think that they are ugly. They're not ugly. They're not ugly, guys. Heck no. They're so cute. So cute. There are very few baby animals that you don't find cute, but I'll take. Thank you. Thank you. Think human baby, like if you think a baby bird is ugly, human babies are even uglier when they're just born, right? How do people think human babies are beautiful and baby birds are not? They're either both beautiful or neither is. Because they are equally ugly and pretty at the same time. That can be a thing, which I think it is. But yeah. They were both adorably ugly in their own right. Exactly. Exactly. They're equally adorably ugly. Sometimes things can be cute just because they're ugly. At least that's what I think. Does that actually make them not ugly then? Maybe ugly isn't really ugly, right? Maybe ugly is actually cute. I don't know. It's complicated. It's complicated. But yeah, sometimes something can be so ugly that it actually is cute. That's the thing, guys. By the way, Fark, what was your favorite shoot you ever did? Favorite photography shoot you ever did? Maybe ugly is actually cute. Putting that on your dating site. Hey, it's true, Homeburger. It's true. Oh, you know what would be fun? You know what would be fun? we should all, however, you, Dover, and I, we should write dating profiles for each other. That would be fun. I have some ideas for yours, by the way. I have some ideas for yours. It'll be good. It'll be good. Sus. Currently, Dover's profile will be like, cannot speak. Looks like chipmunk. Bring ice to the date. Slightly drugged. That'd be Dover's current one. Yes. Yes. Don't I know you guys too well? Heck yeah. We'll share the we'll share the dress. Oh gosh. Oh guys, I had an appointment booked in, well still do. I have an appointment booked in for Monday. And I need a referral from a doctor to actually attend that appointment because it's with a specialist. And my referral ran out like 5 days ago. The appointment's like next week. And it's like, oh gosh, the timing of it all. What the heck? So now I have an appointment that was booked prior when I still had a referral, but I need to get a referral to actually be able to go to it. It's like, what a freaking mess. Oh my gosh. Such mess. Such mess. You are terrified about what I would write for you. So you are a tricky one. You definitely are a tricky one. Jeremy. Oh my gosh, guys. We just got rated by Jeremy. Hello. Hello, raiders. Welcome, everyone. How are you guys doing? Welcome. My name is Neka, and I am a artist. I speak very good English. I'm an artist, and this is my little cozy studio. We are currently working on Drawlloween. So I'm doing the sketch for an oil painting that I'm working on. What did you guys do today? Thank you for checking in, Dragon. Thank you so much. Welcome, everyone. Feel free to check in too if you guys want to. But yeah. Ooh, plushy hugs. Heck yeah, definitely gotta hug those plush. Hug them blush. But yeah, welcome everyone. You had to raid a ton of your OC characters to the prompts from Drawlloween. Yeah, me too, Jeremy. Me too. Guys, please go check out Jeremy. Look at this amazing artwork. What did you do today? I'd love to know. So many people hugging plush today. Heck yeah, heck yeah. Got you a fluffy fox? Dragon, I have a little fox plushie too. It's just that he's not in this room right now. You guys can see like some plush over here. Hello, hot girl. Hello, how you doing? But yeah, we have some plushies over here on the side, as you guys can see. But I have a lot more plush in my bedroom and in my games room. I love that you had a little foxy hug just now. You are also learning this month how to draw digitally. Are you using Procreate, Jeremy, or something else? Worked on day 16 of your own prompt list called Sci-Fi Timber. Ooh. So which prompt did you draw today? You're hugging a cat unicorn plushie. Oh, one of my Twitch viewers' names is Princess Sparkle Farts. When I saw that name, I was like, I am totally naming my plush unicorn after you. And now Princess Sparkle Farts has adopted a bat plushie and named her bat plushie after me. Guys, please also go give Hot Girl a follow. Hot Girl streams co-working in video games. So if that is your vibe, go check out Hot Girl as well. But yeah, Jeremy, do you want to post a link to your work in progress today? Or if you want to just share your socials and, you know, I know it can be really hard, especially with traditional art, if you have to grab a photo and like share that with everyone. So feel free to share whatever you like. I don't know why the overlays and things currently are like super itchy, guys. We've been having issues. The stream was actually crazily just buggy this morning. We actually spent 2 to 3 hours just trying to get me live. So we finally made it. See this as a huge sign of success that we are actually still live, guys, because things were not going very well. I'll just say that. Not well at all. We've got Jeremy's artwork up here, guys. I'm just gonna load this up for us. There we go. Oh my goodness. I'll show you guys. Have a look at Jeremy's art, guys. This is Jeremy's Insta. We already follow each other. We're like Insta buddies. But yeah. Look at this. Look at this dude. You know what? He reminds me of one of the creatures in Fallout 76, Robobrain. Like a Robobrain dude. Except he doesn't have the brain. He only got the skull. He's only got the skull. What's up with this dude? Sci-Fi Timber Day prompt Nexus. This dude looks like he's had a few too many boogers. Artingate, easy sometimes. Yeah, exactly. You love that name? It's so cute, right? I know. Technology is just horrible. Absolutely horrible. It's kind of my bad. Undead Knight did warn me last night. So Undead Knight's my husband, guys. He warned me and he was like, do not update macOS for a month. Because if you do, you're probably going to have issues with your stream tomorrow. And I was like, nah. I'm gonna risk it. I'm just like, you know, you live once. You only live once. And so I decided to go for it. And that is why, my friends, we had a disaster this morning. Because I do not listen to my husband. That is why. But we're still here. You know, I like to create problems for my husband that he tells me will be problems if I do them. And then he fixes them for me. Anyway, because that's what wives are for, right? Like, that's just what we are for. This right here, Jeremy, is like, honestly, I don't know. I have this way of, for some reason, I prepare every single day of my life as if there's going to be an apocalypse in a year or so, or 5 years, or 10 years. I don't know. I always have that feeling in the back of my mind that at some point, all of this, my house will be desolate, people are going to start looting, and I'm just going to have to live off the land and just, like, try to find stuff. So I, like, plan what am I going to do with, like, my goldfish if a world apocalypse is to happen. Like, am I going to set them free in a pond? What am I going to do with them? Because I'm going to have to be on the run all the time. I can't just stay here. I can't farm here. So I gotta live my life as if there's gonna be an apocalypse soon. And I can't shake that feeling. I can't. Dova's had it too. Dova lives with the same feeling. Maybe we play a little bit too much Fallout 76. I don't know. Most likely I would never even survive an apocalypse anyway. But you gotta try. You gotta try. So I really love, this is like my dream future. My dream future. Heck yeah. What's this? Antimatter? I love the prompts. They're really creative prompts. Really cool. Really cool. So have you done these in Procreate? always be prepared. You can never be too prepared. Exactly. Exactly. That's what I say. That's what I say. You never know. Like, if you prepare for that reality that everyone else thinks may never happen, at least in your head, you've already gone there. You've already prepared. Like, you know exactly what you're doing. The moment that hits, Dover and I, we're on. That is our moment. That is exactly what we've prepared for our whole life. So nah, Apple just works. It'll be fine. Exactly. That was my reaction exactly, Homeburger. Exactly that. All done on Procreate. How are you finding Procreate? Please sell it to Dover because Dover thinks it's trash. And I keep saying it's absolutely amazing. So tell us what you feel about Procreate. You can only say good things, by the way, or you get banned. Only good things. Oh, it's little Artu. He's so cute. Oh my gosh. Okay, Artu's my favorite one. Artu's definitely my favorite one. Aww. Aww. Oh my gosh. So cool. Orgo. Did you do Orghost? Gosh, I don't have time for more art challenges in a year. Like, Drawlloween's a lot already. I feel like I might next year though, might do mermaid, but instead of doing like multiple mermaids, do a singular mermaid painting that month. See, that's enticing. You didn't say Procreate was trash. You said you are the trash, Dover. No such thing exists. Either the app works or it doesn't work, but it ain't you. You can draw just fine. You draw very, very well. Very, very well. The number of times you had apocalyptic dreams, Bethesda could use them as a plot for Fallout 5, 6, and 7. Yeah, exactly, Dover. Exactly. Heck yeah. He streams every day? Ooh. Heck yeah. Do you stream after work, before work? Or are you like a full-time crazy nut like me? All of the days. All of the days. Well, thank you for sending your family my way. We are currently working on Drawlloween, as you guys already know. Those of you who don't know what Drawlloween is, here's what I prepared earlier. This is the prompt list for Drawlloween, guys. Basically, you work off of all of these prompts, very similar to Jeremy's prompt list, if you guys already know. Everybody joins in and does a drawing based on these prompts. So I have combined all of them into a single drawing instead of doing like multiple, because I want to make my life difficult for myself, and I keep setting harder and harder challenges every year. And so this year I told myself, no, a watercolor painting with all the characters in, like that was hard enough. I have to do something harder this year. So an oil painting it is. Yeah, I have completely gone off the rocker, guys. That's okay. You stream after work before midnight of every day. Whoa. I cannot imagine working, coming home, waiting for midnight, streaming, working the next day. No. You love the logo? What, this one? This one? That little ghost. Yeah, the little teeny tiny little ghosty. I can show you guys them up close. These are the little characters. All of them. All of them. We've also got some goldfish down here. Spice the rat. This is my little skeleton. That's a mummy. This is one of my Patreon characters, Poogie. Just a random little witch. This one over here is just a yokai character. A little zombie girl. She's a Ghoul Scout, actually. A little Ghoul Scout. Drawlloween logo. Oh, the Drawlloween logo. Yes, dragon. This Drawlloween logo is really cool, right? Really cool. Heck yeah. I did not make it, by the way. Mab made it. Mab is the artist who runs this little challenge for everyone. Froggy! We have a Froggy down here. Yeah. He's so cute. He's so cute. We also have a Baba Yaga. And there's supposed to be an alien spaceship. You guys can like barely see that. But there is. There be one. I assure you, your eyes are not lying. You have seen a UFO. I've got like a fairy thing up here. A wisp. Him's so round. Love him. I tried to make my frog as round as I possibly could. Like, this little chunker, he's like... The more round, the more cute they are. Yes, indeed. Indeedy do. So we made him super round, guys. Super round. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. They should all be chunky. I have been getting so many videos of froggies. Pet frogs. Chunky pet froggies, guys. So many. So many. Also Beaver. Beaver is my little beaver pencil sharpener. He's helping us out today too. She's gonna sit here and observe. He's giving critical feedback, guys. Plushy hog. Ooh, I have a few plush for you guys. I feel like Warble makes sense. Dover Arts actually got us this one off Throne. But look at him. So cute. The plush, guys. It is said that anyone who has worries and hugs the Warble, those worries are left behind, guys. Never to be seen before again. Since. You love him. No chunk shame. No chunk shame. Chunk, the chunkier, the cuter. That's true. That's so true. Cuteness can be measured by how chunky a creature is. It's true. But yeah, he's very cute. He's very cute. He's drooling a little bit. He kind of drools every day. Every day. Yeah, I have lots of plush in the studio, guys. Lots and lots of plush. You must rest and retire, but please note if I make prints of this so you can hang one on the wall. No worries, Jeremy. I'll be posting on social media if I do, definitely. Blob Day, hello. Thank you so much for that follow. Welcome, little coops. Welcome, welcome. The chunkier they are, the more of them there is to love. Exactly. Exactly. But thank you so much again, Jeremy, for rating us today and sharing your beautiful art with us. I will make sure to take good care of your people. Make good sure. Good sure. My English very good today, guys. I had a bit of like a whiplash moment since this morning because, you know, when you get into that like stream mindset, like you're all ready to go live and everything, and then all of a sudden tech issues arise, and then the next thing you know it, your brain is no longer thinking about the drawing you're gonna make. Your brain is trying to think about all of these issues you have to resolve, and all of a sudden like you become super overwhelmed and you don't know what to do, and it's just a bloody mess. Well, that was me this morning, so I kind of got whiplash out of my whole stream mindset. But that's okay. That is okay, guys. We'll deal with it. I think we have to draw the froggy now, guys. Love my interior design, so cozy. Thank you, Blob. Thank you so much. Thank you for blopping into our stream today. It took me about 7 years to get like this room the way that it is. I should show you guys the before and the after. I'm really proud of my old studio as well. I'm just gonna say that. We have like a studio spaces channel. I wish more people would actually share their studio spaces on here because I love seeing people's creative spaces. I think it's so personal. But this right here, this was my studio before, guys. Like all white IKEA furniture. That was my studio when I was like still living with my parents, when I was finishing university. And honestly, I love this space. Like, I still color coded everything together, and it was like really, really nice. But then I kind of got over the whole IKEA phase. This was my studio when I was still living with my parents, which is now my mum's studio, before I got married. This is now my mum's studio, and if you guys go on my Instagram page, you can actually see a little video that I posted like, what, last night? Or night before last night? Of how my mum has now decorated this space, because it's now hers. But that was how I started streaming, mainly. I did do one stream from like my old studio, but only one stream from this room. One or two. And then I moved to my new place. And then this is the studio. Mine is like maybe like a few decorations that I got since then. But yeah, the time frame between those is like 7 years. So 7 years of collecting furniture and things. And also a lot of that furniture I collected while I was living with my parents when I couldn't even use it. Like, I didn't have anywhere to put it. So I just kind of stored it in their storage area because my rooms weren't big enough to actually like fill things out. But then when I moved here, I had all that stored furniture I could just like move straight in. And I knew that one day I would have a place of my own and want to put it somewhere. So sometimes like you get really good deals, guys, really good bargains on Marketplace. A lot of this stuff is free, like this couch is free. And what else is free? One of the cabinets you guys can't see that's over there is actually free too. I got a free piano. So much free stuff on Marketplace that people don't want, guys. You just gotta be first. First in line, grab it. The rest of your life is handled. You get in the context to create, and then something in the world changes out from under you, and you have to work around someone else's problem. 100. Sounds like you relate, Homeburger. Sounds like you relate. Whoops, Froggo. Boop. Hang on, we gotta do this properly. Gotta do this properly. Boop. Boop. The Froggo. Boop. Oh my gosh, why did it do this like bubble thing? But yeah, I think we should focus on the froggy now. We should like give him some detail. We don't want to see your setup. It's a mess of wires, art stuff, beers, art, and other random mess. I think mess can be beautiful. You don't want to see my dressing room. My dressing room, the philosophy that I have adopted in life for that room specifically, maybe a little bit for some other rooms, but particularly for that room, is the law of entropy, guys. I forgot what it is exactly, but it's something like the law of entropy will always go to a state of chaos. Hang on, let me just Google it quickly. Law of entropy. The second law of thermodynamics states that as one goes forward in time, the net entropy, degree of disorder of any isolated or closed system will always increase or at least stay the same. So that kind of means that if you leave your bedroom in a state of chaos, guys, it's not going to get worse. It's just going to maintain that state of chaos, right? It'll stay there. So you're actually putting more work in or going against the flow, trying to clean your room. If you just let it be, it'll just reach a natural state of chaos. You won't have to put any more work in, and it will stay there. Science. So that's the philosophy I've adopted for that room, guys. And so it shall be. I have tried to clean that room so many times. There are now clothes all over the floor. I do not care. When I get dressed, I just look on the floor and I'm like, yeah, that one looks nice. I'll wear that one today. And that pair of shoes right there. We'll go with that. You're the same behind the camera. Your boss caught you on cam and saw the hidden show. Aww. Yeah. Oh, it's like one time I was feeling very, very unwell. And I had a client meeting, guys. But I didn't want to get out of my pajamas. So I just put like some top on and I still had my pajamas and I just made sure that you couldn't see anything on camera. So I was only like showing cam up to here. No, nobody knew. Nobody knew. Heck no. Universe is moving towards disorder. Exactly. Same. You're bedridden most days, so your room is a mess and unorganized. You want to clean it and reorganize it when you can. You know what, Day? I get that. And I'm really, really sorry that you are bedridden most days. I think the fact that you're even attempting to clean just shows like sense of life and sense of responsibility and all of that, which is really, really hard to cling onto when you have like a chronic illness or any kind of ongoing physical problem, right? So I really relate. I have endometriosis. It's a lot better now. There are still like literally every evening of my life, I struggle with it, but it's a lot better. Like I used to not even have 2 weeks of my life every single month of my life, and so I get that. I know what you must be going through, trying to just do the basic things that a lot of people take for granted. And I think it's amazing that you still try to do those despite the fact that it feels like a brick wall has hit you every single day. But one thing that I found can be really helpful with that, I know that sometimes these things get to a state where they feel insurmountably big. Like you see that room and it's just a pile of stuff, right? I give myself like a little timer thingy, right? So sometimes we do co-working on here. So I have the little co-working timer. Sometimes we do a co-working, but we have like a little Pomodoro timer. And so I have one that I just use while I'm not even streaming as well. And I just spend 10 or 15 minutes per day cleaning that room. 10 or 15, that's it. And you only do so much. You don't have to do the whole thing in one go. Little mini chunks. So much better. I gotta remove all the completed tasks. I almost forgot about that. But we do co-working every afternoon here, which is why we have that little thing there. Now it looks like a castle. I'm glad. You got that one approved. It's so small, crazy. It looks like it's from The Shining. Maybe? But I can't... Wait, is it... Oh gosh, it's so small. Is it Patrick Bateman from American Psycho going nuts? It is? It's like, oh my gosh, it's so tiny. I can barely see him. That's when he goes nuts, right? Heck yeah. Looks normal on your side, and yes. It's just tiny because, being in the chat. You are loving this piece, by the way. Very Spooktober vibes. Thank you. It is supposed to be very, very Halloweeny. And, I am drawing this on board. We will, scan this, seal this, all that kind of deal at a later date. But for now, guys, we are just trying to get this sketch done. And once I'm done, it's going to be a fully fledged oil painting. When he starts to chop down that guy, they kept on calling him by the wrong person. He was so sensitive about that. Oh my gosh. Hello, Ryan. Enjoy your warm drink. What did you get? What did you get? Also, can we have a shout out for Ryan Artwood, please? Guys, please go check out Ryan's stream. Nothing? You just have a mug. An empty mug. This mug. What is that? What? What? I'm going crazy, guys. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. Please go check out Ryan's artwork, guys. Giga Chad Platypus. Aww. Aww, so cute. So cute. I'm drawing my gnome, guys. It shall be known that I am drawing my gnome. Dora, be proud of me. You you won't be streaming tonight, too dang tired, but you will be tomorrow. That's fair. That's fair. I think it's good to, you know, take time off when you just don't have the energy for it. Streaming can be really energy tapping. Really energy tapping. I find that I stream best when I'm running on like 5 hours sleep. I don't know why. It's like, it's almost like I induce some kind of adrenaline rush and then I'm just like really, really energetic. And I have so much energy to give to stream. But then I crash and burn and I can't keep that up, you know, for days in a row. So that is the downside of that. The pun in your brain. It was especially for Dover. Dover's not able to be as funny today, so I am making the puns on his behalf. Today was especially long, like almost 12 hours of work. Oh no, that's awful. Is there much of a point of use for garden gnome? Do they scare birds off? I don't know. Like, aren't they just meant to be decorative? I think garden gnomes are just meant to be decorative, right? Or is there an actual purpose to them? I think they just look nice. They're supposed to be like garden dwarves or something. Or at least that's how I thought. Thought that's their point. That's their purpose. You could be wrong. That's a very good question, actually. Very, very good question. So it always looks like I'm communicating with like, what's his name? James Bond or something when I'm doing this, guys. Like I'm multitasking and I'm on some mission with James Bond. I'm not really. All I'm really doing is my date piercing is pushing the AirPods out of my ear constantly. And so I'm just pushing back in. I'm not actually talking to like my fellow agents or anything. Just so you guys are aware. The 5-hour thing, you can vouch for that, NECA. You think we unlock it after reaching a certain age. You're sleeping 5 hours at any given time. Yeah, like, well, I've just always been that way, Dover. Like, that's just been a me thing since I can remember. Like, even when I was a teenager, before that, 5 hours sleep is like peak time for me. Peak time. Not talking to James Bond. Warning. This stream may contain pornography content. I'd be talking with Q. I'd be the 00. There was a female 00 recently, right? At least for a little while. And then she got like taken over again. That's what a spy would say. That's what a spy would say. Yeah, well, can't tell you guys what the mission is that we're running. Can't tell you guys about that one. Did I like spill something on my... Oh my gosh. It's October yet? Not yet. Still 2 weeks. Still 2 weeks. It's 2 weeks! Guys, 2 weeks and you guys helped me already meet our stream goal. Guys, we are having, just so you guys know, we are having, in like the first week of October, a stream with my mum in my kitchen. We're going to do a cooking stream from my kitchen, guys. My very own kitchen with my very own mum. And we are going to be doing a cooking stream together, guys. How freaking exciting. Thanks to you guys. What's the code name you have to say? Spicy? Spicy? No, that's next month. Tell you what, you're waking this other guy when September ends. You'll add you to the list. When September ends... What's that song go? I don't even know the lyrics, guys. Do you guys know that song that goes... When September ends... I'm not singing it right, though. It may not even be September. It might be like something else. What's on the menu? That's a good question. We haven't really decided yet. We're kind of tossing up between just doing like some kind of pie, like a cool pie. We could also do like a nice carrot cake or something. Thinking about that. Maybe little cupcakes or something. But they're going to be themed. They're definitely going to be like some sort of theme. Mr. Froggy, it is time for you to start getting some loves. He's so cute. Oh my gosh. I want pet frogs so bad. So bad. I have so many pets that I want, guys. So many. So many pets. Not enough time. Carrot cake always baffled you, but then again, they have a dill pickle beer in Canada, so what do you know? Why do you not like carrot cake? Carrot cake's so good. You can sleep till October 1st. Does Australia have any frogs? Heck yeah. Heck yeah. We have lots of toads, but we also have lots of frogs. Particularly, we have the giant green tree frog. It is absolutely beautiful and chunky. So cute. So I actually helped one in our backyard when we used to live in Brisbane. So they're only really in Brisbane because of all the rainforests and stuff. Correction, do they have any frogs that are not poisonous? Yes. The green tree frog. The giant green tree frog, the one that I held in my hands, is not poisonous. I did hold a lot of poisonous things in my hand as a kid. I will say that. Sorry, what's that, Bond? All good. But yes, we did have a lot of poisonous animals. Lots of snakes. Lots and lots of snakes, guys. And I was actually playing with my little brother in our like compost heap. We always played there, which was really, really dumb. Like there were probably like millions of snakes in that pile of leaves. But as kids, like, you don't have a lot of common sense, and so we played in that pile of leaves all the time. And we used to catch these little lizards, some poisonous, some not, most not. But my little brother was like 3 or 4 years old at the time, very young, and he saw this, what he thought was a lizard, and he stuck his hand out to grab it, and he was like, literally this close to the thing, and I only saw him from like a meter away, and I rushed and I grabbed him and pulled him away because the thing he was going to grab, guys, was a king brown snake. Luckily, like, I knew what it was. You learn very, very quickly if you grow up in Brisbane what a king brown snake looks like. They are some of the most poisonous snakes in all Australia and actually in the world. And I think, like, depending on how much poison they release, you have like 15 minutes to get to the hospital. Like, that is not a lot of time. Mostly the babies are actually the most poisonous ones. the adults actually don't release as much poison into their victims. The babies don't yet have restraint of how much poison to release, so they give it everything they got. So they actually release more poison than a full-grown king brown snake. So thankfully, the snake didn't end up biting my little brother. It just sort of swerved back in, and I was able to, yeah, save an awful disaster that day. But yeah, we had lots and lots of king browns. We had lots of other species of snakes as well. We also we had a python, guys, that was oh my gosh, how do I describe how large this thing was? How thick was this snake? Yeah. I'm pretty just gonna use my hands. This snake, I'm not joking, guys. Yeah. That's how, like, the size of its body. And it was living in our backyard, like, as long as I can remember, this snake was living there. And my parents started being very, very concerned because my little brother was quite little and just walking around the backyard when this snake was also roaming around. So they kind of tried to have us sort of accompany him most of the time when he was out, just because we didn't really want to kill that snake. The big snakes actually help keep the ecosystem more balanced. We didn't kill this snake though, but the snake did end up dying. The snake ate a possum in our backyard and then tried to get through the fence, and it got stuck, and it actually kept trying to get through so much that it literally split open its own body. It was crazy. So the next morning we found the snake dead, split open. It had just killed itself. So my parents were actually kind of relieved because this snake was quite big and my little brother was only like 2-3 years old at the time. But yeah. The reference is Green Day. Your genre had a song, Wake Me When September ends. It was, yeah, that's the one. Green Day. Exactly. That is the one I'm remembering. Green Day. Heck yeah. I listened to a lot of Green Day when I was younger. I've had many poisonous things in my hand as a kid. Tell me you're an Aussie without telling me you're an Aussie. Yeah. One of the things that we picked up a lot as kids, I probably shouldn't have picked up, but they're not that poisonous. Cane toads, and they actually release toxins through their skin. They probably are the least poisonous of things that I picked up when I was a kid, but they are pretty bad. Like, if you eat them, you will die. So many animals eat them and they die. And if you get the foam or whatever on you, that's really bad. But for the most part, they were like really fun to catch. So we always did. But they are known for killing lots and lots of animals. And they're an invasive species in Australia. Australia is crazy with animals and insects. That frog is larger than some dogs. Yeah. I think other countries have much larger toads than we do, though. We don't actually, as far as I know, we don't actually have very big toads. Same with rattlers. The kiddos just dump and run. Yeah, I'm sure they do. How long was the big one? Oh my gosh, Hyman. I don't remember how long it was. Because, like, I was obviously, like, a kid and, like, seeing the length was a bit harder. But I just remember its body being, like, like, that fat. Yeah. It was thick and very long. Very, very long. Like, you could, like, literally walk all the way across. How long exactly? I don't know. It's a bit hard for me to accurately remember that in my brain, the length. I just remember it was It was so thick that we felt like it could definitely have eaten a small goat or a wallaby, maybe a small kangaroo. Australia has an angry moustache man. You remember the last time we talked about terrifying Australian wildlife? Necker on the ass. Yeah, but you guys have bears though. Exactly. You guys think Australia's dangerous? You guys have bears. You guys have wolves. Like I remember one time someone told me, how do you guys go outside with all the dingoes? I was just like, dingoes don't eat people. Dingoes don't actually eat people. Like I could feel totally safe if there were like wild dingoes running around. They would not attack me. And like as a human being, they're not actually that strong of a dog. They're more like a half fox, half dog. Whereas you guys in the States, you guys have wolves. There is no way you can fend off a wolf. There's no way. And they do attack people. Like we don't have any big predators in Australia. Probably the thing that I would be more scared of than a dingo is a cassowary. I'm actually really scared of a cassowary, guys. Like, if I see that thing in the wild, I will literally, like, run. I see a dingo, I'll just stay where I am. That's not that scary. Isn't Dingo the game they play down under instead of bingo? I wouldn't know. I haven't been to a retirement house. Maybe. Maybe I find out one day when I'm retired. I don't think you're going to be finding me playing bingo though. I think you're going to be finding me in a studio all by myself. Either in a studio or you'll find me in like a mental institute in like a white padded room doing some painting or something. I don't think I'll be playing bingo with the old ladies. I don't think so. Not for me. You've seen bears, coyotes, mountain lions. None scared you like the rattlers. Oh my gosh. See, like, you guys have... I forgot. You guys have mountain lions. Coyotes are probably more like our dingoes. Like, I obviously don't know them very well, but I would think that coyotes are more like our dingoes. Not very threatening to people. You're in Canada, you got moose. They are taller than garbage trucks. Oh my gosh. Dinosaurs went extinct? Nobody told me. What scares you is when hiking at night, you're not sure if it's a coyote or a wolf. Apparently you have to treat them the opposite. Wait, how big's a coyote? How big are coyotes, guys? Do they actually attack people? Me being the best? Why, Mr. Blu-ray? Moose probably give you the heart attack. See, I would have thought coyotes are like dingoes. The dingoes of America. But then I obviously have never seen a coyote before. I don't know how big they are and how aggressive they are. You bet all of the animals say, "G'day, mate." No, but they are super annoying. Yeah. See, the one animal I wish Australia had that you guys have in the States are raccoons. I love them. They are so cute. You guys, actually, also opossums. We have our own possums. You guys have the cute opossums. I love opossums. They're so cute. So cute. We used to feed possums in my childhood home, and they're very friendly. Like, they're not aggressive at all, unless you have a mother with a baby. Then you have to kind of be careful. Like, they're still fine. We never had issues with them, but the mums can be a little bit more defensive over their babies. But yeah, we fed lots and lots of possums. We didn't have kangaroos anywhere near where I lived. We have kangaroos in my parents' backyard now. And they're actually quite big. Like, I was driving out back to my house one day from my parents' house, and it was really dark. And all I could see was like this man standing in the middle of the road, and he wasn't moving. And I was like, dude, I'm gonna reverse for you, but if you come at me, I'm gonna go forwards. Like you better make a decision about your life right now, because it's either gonna be I will take a retreat and give you the benefit of the doubt that you were just in the middle of the road for a second there. But it turned out this dude was actually a kangaroo. When I started seeing it a little bit clearer, he was like, he did not move. I was like, why is this guy not moving? He's just standing in the middle of the road because he's a kangaroo. And that guy was not gonna budge for me. So I just stood there looking at him, and then eventually after like 3-4 minutes he decided to just bounce off. So he did. You will trade me some raccoons if I send you some of those saltwater crocodiles? Don't you guys have alligators? Why do you want owls? Owls eat people a lot. I think crocodiles are probably the biggest cause of death to people of all animals. We actually have very, very few deaths by spiders. You guys can go look up some of our most poisonous spiders are, I think, the funnel webs. We also have the black house spider, but most of the reason those are really bad is because of some of them, not all of them, but some of the black house spiders have, whitetail spiders. Some of the whitetail spiders have a bacteria on them that's necrotic. So if the spider bites you, it's not actually the spider's bite itself that's going to cause the wound. It's the necrotic bacteria. And so a lot of people have actually lost like large portions of flesh on their hands. All the muscle, all you see is bone. It's really bad. It's very rare, at least. So, you know, not every whitetail spider that bites you is going to have that, but some do. And that is the reason they're very dangerous, not because of the spider's bite itself, but because of that necrotic bacteria. But I think the most poisonous ones we have are probably the funnel webs. The redbacks are too. But I think the funnel webs are the most poisonous, I think. But if you guys look up how many people have actually died from funnel web spiders, it's very few. There are not many deaths. I think crocodiles probably kill more people per year than funnel web spiders do. At least that's my expectation. Coyotes can be mistaken for dogs about that size. You may be paranoid, but surely if a couple of wolves sneak up on you, you won't notice. You'll know what's around you. Yeah, I don't know. Wolves are really good hunters. I don't think you'll necessarily know that they're coming for you. And like most of the time, the reason people get in trouble with things like wolves are because they've gone out in the dark or have found themselves in the dark and are on a walk somewhere. And now they're getting circled by wolves. Like, where do you go? What do you do, right? Like, you can't do much about that at that point. You're in their territory now. I guess you could try to like climb a tree or something. That's the best you could probably do. But yeah, we don't have that problem with dingoes. Dingoes are about the size of a dog too, but they're different. They're not as aggressive. They're more like a fox in terms of aggression levels. If you corner them, then yeah, obviously they will go for you. There's Jane. Hello. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, little cops. Welcome. Are we in an ad right now? Or did we get out of the ad? Ad's starting soon. Nah. No. No. Damn it. Okay, we're out of the ads, guys. Out of the ads. Didn't Australia get some episode of some kids' show pulled because it was irresponsibly telling kids to not be afraid of spiders? Was that just fear mongering? I don't know anything about that. You want to say that was Peppa Pig? Not sure. I can't say I've heard of that. Got pasta and ground beef and Michelob Ultra beer. Ooh, nice, nice. Only 2 documented fatal wolf attacks on humans in all of North America over the last 20 years. What? Big dog's not a problem. That's crazy. What about bears, though? Hello, Cowardly. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Heck yeah. I wonder how many crocodile deaths we have in Australia. I do wonder. Because I would think that's our biggest cause of deaths by animals. It's crocs. If I had to take a guess, because I mean, of course it's the drop bears killing the tourists. Like, that is definitely the #1 cause of deaths. But after that, it has to be the crocs. One sec. Are you Googling that, Hyman? Are you Googling that for me? I think it's gonna be crocs. Yeah, I would imagine. I know that America has a lot of bear problems, especially now with like their food sources running out and a lot of their natural habitat being taken over by people. People being kicked by crocs? Sorry, you wasn't listening. I was wondering how many people in Australia per year or X amount of years die by crocs. Because I think that's the biggest cause of deaths after drop bears. What's with the Michael Jackson gloves? More groovy. The Michael Jackson gloves help us prevent smudging. They are anti-smudge gloves so that I can put my hand all over the drawing and not get my hands oils on the art, because when your hands oils tend to pick up more graphite than a piece of cloth would, and it's just not great to get that on the artwork itself. With oils it actually matters a lot less, with watercolor a little bit more so, but yeah. 3 fatal attacks per year on average. That's what I thought, Hyman. I would definitely have guessed that bears kill more people, yeah, than wolves. MJ had a full glove on one hand. Do you think for fashion reasons? Wasn't it for his vitiligo? Those footwear are pretty deadly. Yeah, exactly. You put your foot in one of those, it could be the last thing you do, guys. Think very carefully. You heard it was horses was the leading cause of death by animal? What? In the States? What? So how remote do you guys actually have to go in America to really come across a wolf or a bear? Can you just go to like the nearest wildlife park, or does it have to be pretty remote? Because over here in Australia, like you would have to go like really far out back to actually see a dingo. I've never seen a wild dingo before in my entire life. I have seen wombats, emus, echidnas, platypuses, wallabies, kangaroos, koalas. Just about like every single animal you can think of in the wild, but I've never seen a wild dingo. I think they only live like really far out in the outback. Never thought of using a glove for conventional art like that. Yeah, it's very, very helpful. Because yeah, before I was not using it for some of this drawing, and then I realized, yeah, I'm just gonna smudge everywhere. So yeah, it prevents my hand oils from soaking up all the graphite and just ruining my drawing. You heard it was horses in Australia. Horses is the biggest cause of death by animal in Australia? What? Got your wolverines over there. Yes. Huge Ackman. Huge Ackman, our Australia's biggest contribution to Hollywood, guys. The Huge Ackman. You're welcome. Dingo, a kangaroo. 25 years in the PNW and never saw one. Bears are another story. So you see a lot of bears? Maybe because wolves are not very common in the US could also be a reason why there aren't many deaths by wolves and bears are just more common. Because aren't wolves actually endangered? I believe wolves are endangered, right? In the US, each state differently. To see a bear, you have a photo of a black bear on a trail cam. For wolves, you've had some wildlife preservation bear being happy that maybe theoretically some amount of wolves are probably in the state. Okay. So not very common then. Not too common, guys. What's endangered? I was wondering if wolves are endangered in the US. I know some species are, um, but I'm not sure about all of them. I know definitely some are. Especially now with loss in environmental stuff because of yeah. Australia's doing a really good job with our conservational efforts. I think we're one of the countries that probably I'd say takes conservation the most seriously. So we have was it the bilbies or the bilbies or bandicoots? I forgot which one. I think it's the bandicoots. One of them. One of those species, we only have like a few hundred left. They've just been eradicated by cats, and so invasive species that we as humans brought into Australia. So, yeah, they literally set up in Western Australia a section of land, and they keep these bandicoots or bilbies or whatever in that space, and they are living there in the wild, breeding and whatever. And now they have people, right? Literally, like they made what would you call it? A perimeter with literal guards, like human guards with guns and stuff, sitting, guarding that entire perimeter for those bandicoots. And those guards will shoot any cat, any fox, any animal that they think can kill a bandicoot. So they are protecting these bandicoots. These bandicoots have their very own bodyguards, guys. It's super cool. But it must cost so much money to like actually defend these species like that. I think they don't breed very well in captivity is part of the reason they're doing that. And another species that we have that's also struggling a lot is the Tassie Devils. The Tassie Devils have started getting a disease that's like cancer, but it's a virus. So they get this virus and it eats away their flesh and actually causes like a really horrible death. And it's almost eradicated the whole species. But a few of them were immune to this virus, and those few were able to breed, and they are now trying to develop a sustainable species again using, the ones that are immune to that virus. But something that I learned very recently, which is actually super cool, is when the mother has pups, the mother Tasmanian devil, when she has pups, she actually has multiple babies. She met like maybe 5 or 6 different babies, and these babies have to crawl all the way to her pouch. But there's only one teat. So only one can actually survive, and usually the strongest one gets to the teat first, and then the rest obviously don't have any food, and the mother will actually eat them as like a way to sustain her health, like to give her like a boost after pregnancy. She will eat all the young that doesn't make it to the teat. That is like the most brutal parenting I have ever heard of. Like, there's bad parenting and then there's that. So, but the interesting thing is they have tried to like nurse, like steal those babies away from the mother and actually nurse them. Apparently they don't have a lot of success nursing those into fully sized, Tasmanian devils. So they've just kind of stopped trying, and they just kind of let nature run its course now. Let the mum just eat the pups that aren't strong enough. This is like a really dark stream today, guys. Who's in the whole gang in this? Is the tree a character? Yeah, the tree's a character. There's gonna be another tree over here. But it's 31 days of different Halloweeny characters. So I was drawing all of these characters into one drawing. And I'm gonna make an oil painting out of this once I'm done. This is just a sketch. Listen, nature is beautiful. Indeed it is. So beautiful. It's very sad. But yeah, they because they are born so premature, when they try to actually save those premature pups, they just usually don't survive. You wonder what that would look like as the human or humanoid story. Yeah. Only 2 documented fatal wolf attacks on humans in all of North America over 20 years. Wait, I already read that. Where am I up to? Grey wolves are for sure, and you think reds are as well. You cannot hunt them, and if you can, it's very low number per state. Okay. Someone send over Crocodile Dundee over here. Someone needs a whooping. You didn't know Crash Bandicoot was a real animal? Yeah, bandicoots are real animals. Hang on. Oh my gosh, quit doing that. Thank you. I'll show you what bandicoots look like. Not bandicoots, bandy. Oh my gosh, I cannot spell. And then I'll show you what bilbies look like. Bilbies and bandicoots. So good. Okay. These are bandicoots. Look, we've even got Crash Bandicoot right here. Crash Bandicoot, wasn't he an Australian video game? He was, right? I think that's why. But yeah, these are bandicoots. They look like there's lots of different ones. They can look very, very different. Like, I like these chunky ones. These are my favorite bandicoots. Never seen one though. At least I don't think I have. Look how cute they are. That is adorable, my friends. These are bilbies. I forgot which one of them was the really endangered ones. But yeah, they're precious. And now I'm going to show you guys an Australian animal that some of you may not know. And I swear, it's not AI generated. They are real. And they actually look like that. They are called the quokka. And they literally look like this. I'm not joking, guys. They have unrealistically cute faces. I mean, I'm gonna show you guys some pics. They're for real, guys. They actually exist on an island in Western Australia. Are these rodents? No, they're marsupials. They're not rodents. None of these are rodents, guys. Look! You hate these? Why? Look how cute they are. How could you possibly hate them? That's the cutest little rat you've ever seen. Apparently bandicoots have no neck. What, for real? It's like an unarmored armadillo. That's so cool. You want to hug it? Yes, exactly. That is the right reaction to have. That is the right reaction to have. You, my friend, are a happy soul. And what is normal for the spider is chaos for the fly. Indeed. Indeed. Paging Twitch user Atomic Quokka. Also, the meme Quokkas are friend-shaped. You're afraid of real cute things without any visible defenses. Why? Do you think they're going to be evil? Think they're going to be evil to you? Heck no. Heck no. These guys are harmless. They're actually super friendly. Like, super friendly. Insanely friendly, my friends. Heck yeah. Oh my gosh, no, we only have a short while to still stream. I was on for like only 2 hours today. What the heck, guys? I still even have my freaking introduction going. I feel like by now you guys know me well enough. No claws or fangs or quills, and you distrust it. I don't see why. Do they live in a place with no predators? Yes, they do. They live on an island in Western Australia. And yeah, there's no predators on the entire island. Otherwise, they would definitely be endangered. I think they already are endangered as it is, but they would be like critically endangered if they lived on the mainland. They only live on that island. But yes, such is life. So many cool animals, guys. So many. So many. Do you guys have a favorite Australian animal if you had to choose one? Because I think mine is the wombat. I love wombats. That's why I have my own wombat right over here. I streamed 2 times today. I only streamed once, really. The first time was just troubleshooting. I wasn't really streaming. So yeah. Only once. Only once. And it kind of sucks because tomorrow I'm only gonna have like a short stream as well. I'm gonna miss you guys. Your favorite is the platy. He's so cute. I've seen a few platies before. Super cute. So cute, my friends. Did you know that the males are poisonous, Hyman? I don't think they're very poisonous, just like probably cause you some pain and grievances, but they are poisonous. Gotta be the possum. Painted King! Can we have a shout out for Painted King, my friends? Are you streaming soon by any chance? Guys, I cannot believe how we did not find Painted King stream sooner. Like, I've been on Twitch now for what, 5-6 years? Streaming consistently for at least 4 of those years? Like, what the heck? But guys, go give Painted King a follow. Now, heck yeah. Are Kiwis in Australia, you like them? We have Kiwis, yes. Not you, not tonight. It's all good, my friend. Next time. I'm sure there will be a next time. But yeah, I feel like I never see your stream because I'm always streaming when you're streaming. And that is just the misery of being a streamer, right? Like, you have your own Twitch streaming schedule, and sometimes the people that you want to watch stream at the same time that you are streaming and you want to watch them. And you're like, no. You're welcome. You just learned in the state that you live in that there are some monkeys living by an airport for the past 80 plus years? What? Is it Brooklyn that you guys have like a parrot infestation? You guys have Quaker parrots just flying everywhere? That sounds amazing. I love Quaker parrots. They're beautiful, they're cute and smart and everything, and I would just love if my city was infested with them. I'd love that. I feel like you guys need to have like a Zazu showing up before end of stream. I feel like I'm gonna go grab little Zazu real quick, guys. I'll be right back. One moment, guys. Hey guys, look at the Zazu. Look at the Zazu, guys. Heck yeah. We even have like Pinion's raid still showing up, and she loves birds. Remember yesterday Pinion raided us, guys, and we got to share little Zazu with her. He's amazing. Are you going like completely mute now? You're not gonna say a word? Gonna say peekaboo? Say peekaboo? Nothing? Not a hello? Hi? I'm so cute? Nothing? That's it? Got nothing to say? Nothing to say. The monkey mind state. I just imagine something going very wrong at that airport. It sounds like a disaster waiting to happen. Zazu, what a handsome bird. He's so cute. So cute. Hey, what do you want? I don't have your red cordial today. I'm so sorry. We didn't get any subbies, and there was no need for the cordial. Okay? And you drank like heaps of it yesterday, so I think you had enough cordial. You had enough cordial. But yeah. Maybe I should have added like an Australian animal in here. Painted King, if you were like streaming right now, we could have rated you, but you let us down, my friend. You let us down. I have to find somewhere else I can send you guys. How often do I take that thing for a walk outside? He has his own pram, Tars does. He actually has his very own pram. If you go to Zazu's Instagram page, or his website, I think, you can see his pram. So I take him shopping. He's like, he's my child. He's not like my child, he is my child. I have no child. This is my child, guys. So yeah, he goes shopping with me in a pram, and visits my mom. He loves my mom. So we raided Galactic Cat yesterday, guys. So we want to try to go somewhere new. Where are we gonna go? Where are we gonna go, guys? Oh my gosh, is Sunshine live again? Wait, what? How the heck is she back in the studio? Surely not. Is she back already? What? Okay. Well, wait, we gotta say hello. Gotta say hello to Sunshine. I'm gonna put my drone all the way over here, guys. Come on, Zazie. There we go. My easel is breaking, guys. It's got a crack in. It's got a crack in. I'm not too happy about it because I really love that easel. Sunshine! Heck yeah! No. I'm gonna snooze this ad. Heck no. No ad. Okay, stuff by Sunshine, guys. Sunshine and I have actually met up in person now 3 or 4 times. We met up in Melbourne. I went to visit Sunshine in Melbourne. She came to visit me. Then 3 times. She came to visit me again. Yes. So we have a bit of a history. So I'm going to go send you guys over to Stuff by Sunshine. Before I do though, guys, if you'd like to support me, you can purchase any of my artwork from my web store. I sell prints. I sell, you know, little things. Lots of little things in my store, guys. But yeah, you guys can buy prints and I will ship them off to you straight from my little studio, guys. All the way here from little old Australia, way down under. The other way you guys can support me is with Spice the Rat. It's meant to show my Patreon account. It's not. But you guys can go check it out anyway. On Patreon, guys, I actually share postcards with you guys, and you guys also get to see all my content before anyone else does. There's also some behind the scenes content and a whole storybook I'm working on of Poogie and Phoebe that is only shared on Patreon. So, yeah, you guys help fund that storybook on there and also support me along the way. So, huge thank you for that, guys. But now, guys, we need to raid and run. So I'm going to send you guys off to my wonderful friend, Sunshine. Please stick around, guys, and say hello. I will be back tomorrow. So go and check the schedule if you guys would like to see when I will be streaming next. And I will be streaming on Friday as well. But tomorrow is my next stream. So I'm sending you guys off to the lovely Sunshine. She's like the Enid to my Wednesday. That's just the two of us. So you guys are going to have a lovely time there. Let's go.